Anyway,
let's get to the spoilers about Blue Beetle Xolo, and this is from the Film Junkie.
shout
And
out to
Rhea, when Have You Met series comes back, it'd be really cool if we could accomplish getting Film Junkie on for an interview, because I don't really know him that well. I know him sort of. People like him. I don't want to put pressure on him. Maybe I will reach out to him. I don't know. But that would be a cool interview if everyone's up for it. Okay, because the reason I mentioned that is because I also retweeted I follow him and I retweeted his retweet or his tweet. I'm always late or reacts to his ex or whatever. Okay, so
we know.
It says Xolo Mariduena casting giving away some possible spoilery things when it comes to Blue Beetle and Superman. And it says, yesterday I met Xolo, Blue Beetle, at Motor City Comic Con.
Is that Detroit?
That's Detroit, yes.
Yeah, I was about to say Motors, I guess.
And we mostly talked about Cobra Kai. Thank God that's over. But I asked him.
By the way, it saved the Karate Kid franchise.
It tanked.
And it's not. It's not ending because
everything I've heard.
It saved it.
It's not ended. It's not ended because the creators of the show is doing 2 spinoffs.
I've heard that Karate Kid Legends suffers because they kind of forced. If you're talking, how everyone says about being woke and forcing identity politics or characters into movies that don't need to be there. I actually hear that Daniel LaRusso is forced in the Karate Kid Legends. It's like so obvious he wasn't intended to originally be there, and he was injected just because of
They're
Cobra Kai
going
endings.
off of this from people who haven't seen the movie yet?
No, from reactions from people that have actually seen the movie.
How do you know that they've seen the movie?
I mean, I didn't go look at their credentials. They're on X.
Listen to
who's talking, Flash reviewer. When you were saying,
I think you have a hate boner for Cobra Kai because people
I
wish
I had a boner for Cobra Kai. I'm flaccid because the end of that series, it sucked.
It saved Karate Kid.
No,
it brought it back from the dead.
Karate Kid would have come back anyway. Cobra Kai, the first 2 seasons were good. After that, it's trash. You know how people say trash on the internet? This is literal garbage.
No, bro. No, the Karate Kid would not.
It's a disgrace to Miyagi.
Bro,
how did it disgrace to Miyagi? The whole show is about his legacy. What are you talking about?
Because they're a bunch of juvenile delinquents fighting at water parks and malls,
bro. Those
and they all deserve to be in jail.
That's like the original movie.
And the Mr. Miyagi's teachings were restraint.
Bro, but they wrestlers at the same time, bro.
And it's became a effing clown show. And the worst soap opera I've ever seen.
It matches the tone of the original movie, which is also over the top and silly.
True.
And unrealistic.
Facts.
It's RJ's fault again. We're talking about boners, Jalen, because I wish I felt something down there after Cobra Kai, but I didn't even want to finish.
I just think you're a hater.
No.
Yeah, just hate anyways. Just.
Thank you, Sean. All right.
The original movies were goofy.
Okay, getting back to Blue Beetle.
Mm-hmm.
How did we get? That's your fault.
No, you're the one who brought it up.
Cobra Kai triggered me.
Yeah, bro, you're the one who brought it up, bro.
That was my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah. Cobra Kai. But I asked him as I was leaving about Blue Beetle sequel, and he responded, I think you're going to see me in other movies first. And then he followed up with, you should see Superman. So it sounds to me like he's basically saying he's in the movie.
Do we really trust a Reddit post?
No,
yeah.
No, because the guy has a Twitter account. Yeah, the guy that posted it has a Twitter account.
Mwamba, you know it sucks. You know how they say search your feelings, you know to be true. Cobra Kai fans are in denial.
I think you're in denial, buddy.
Why are we comparing Star Wars to this?
You know where I stopped watching Cobra Kai? When they did the joke about Miyagi Fang. And they had Mr. Miyagi character with fangs. I was like, this is stupid. I know they did this as a joke. It's disrespectful. And I hated this show already, and I can't finish. I checked out And then they went back into Mr. Miyagi's backstory with these characters, and the special effects look cheesy, like they did old person special effects, and it looked horrible. No.
Look at that.
It looked awful.
Here's the thing. If this is legit, I would suspect that you would see like Blue Beetle be like a news story in the background. Like he'd be referenced in the movie. Maybe you'd see him like in a news broadcast, but he wouldn't actually be in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like the movie would acknowledge that he exists, he's out here in this world, but you wouldn't actually like see him like interact with like Superman or something.
Mm-hmm.
That to me would be more realistic.
Yeah. Honestly, now that I read this, I knew about this. I didn't really read the whole thing until we went live because I like to react live. I don't like to do a lot of research. One, because I don't have the time, and two, because it's more exciting as a reaction. People don't understand that I love strong opinions, rumors, and reactions.
I mean, do you?
So I think this could be 50-50.
Yeah.
I think this could be something like Xolo wants to be in it, and then he might have just said, go see Superman, support it, so he can eventually see me. That doesn't necessarily mean he's in it. So I think he could go either way. I really don't think this is confirmation that Blue Beetle is in Superman.
If he's in it, I mean, he just gets.
I mean, I also, if he is in it, I have to take a massive L from Joe, because Joe said Wonder Woman and Blue Beetle are going to continue, and I said no and no. I said I don't think anyone.
James confirmed that Blue Beetle's continuing. I don't know about her.
James already confirmed. That Blue Beetle was going to continue because he was going to be the first character in the DCU. That's what he said.
Yeah. Also, you don't waste a good.
Yeah, but he also said Andy Muschietti was going to direct Batman the Brave.
That's all different. Same convention apparently said that like the animated series is moving into production next year. So it'll probably be out 2027, 2028.
God damn! I thought he was going to start production on that this year. Jeez, next year.
Hey Brian, how's it going?
That's a long ass time. Damn.
Oh, it's Brian.
Hopefully it's good. I mean,
I don't know if you want to be here though, because we are going to be doing spoilers for the end credit sequence leaked for Superman.
Which supposed spoilers.
When you get to that, then I'm going to dip. So I'm just going to put down.
I'm going to believe what is our.
I'll be honest. When I heard that, I was like,
legit.
Is it spoilers? I don't know.
I think it's a load of bull, but we'll get to it.
I will take RJ's word for it.
Okay. All right. I thought it was accurate. Okay. I'll have to see why. But right now we're talking about the actor that played Xolo, or that plays Blue Beetle, that played Xolo. Xolo Maridueña, that plays Blue Beetle, is kind of hinting that you might want to go see Superman, that, suggesting that he's going to be in other movies first besides a Blue Beetle sequel. He told a fan at a Comic-Con. And I said, this is probably 50-50. Some might be wishful thinking because he needs a job after Cobra Kai.
Yeah, and this movie failing would not bode well for that. Yeah.
Right. Or he might just be saying, go see Superman to support DC, those two things could be separate or they could be put together. So that's why I say 50-50.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
John DS, why does RJ want to see the movie every day?
Every day is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not spending that money.
I don't know if he's actually going to do it. He said he's talking big. I think he wants to, but that's a big thing.
I said I was going to try and see it in theaters as much as humanly possible, at least possibly every day. It comes. It's like we'll see. I want to do something though, like some kind of like challenge thing just for fun.
If we do a GoFundMe, you better see it every day.
Well, you got to make a video out of it, make content from it, dude.
No, I have a plan. I don't want to say it on air yet because I want to get the okay.
This is your opportunity to go big style.
Yeah.
Okay? First film of the new DC. You've already, kind of slicked up the slide, as it were. Now all you got to do is like go over the top.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make a couple videos with you crying and shit.
Yeah. Well,
like overreacting to the trailers, and then like,
ooh,
dude, just start shilling hard, bro.
Well, I was thinking about something to support his adventure, and then also for charity.
But I'm just saying, make content.
I was thinking
be like, I'm the guy. I went and saw this movie so many times, and it did good. You know what I mean? Or if it did bad, you could just, play some clown music behind you and do the video anyways.
I was thinking about doing a portion to support RJ's ventures, going to the theater and charity. But I don't know if he really wants to commit to this or not. I'm
gonna try to. I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll talk to you about that after the show. So this is what RJ put in here. Is this new promo art?